Welcome back to all of the boys and girls that are returning to our parish school this year, to our most experienced and dedicated teachers who have been with us some since the very beginning of our school. A special word of welcome to those young people in every different grade who are brand new to us. I know we don't have our kindergarten students with us yet, but they got to come to school tomorrow. To our new teachers and to our new students, we're very happy to have you here. And we hope you have a wonderful year at St. Elizabeth Parish School, because that's a good place to be, and it's really good for us to start the year off right here in church. Anybody have a good time in the summer? Kind of sorry summer's over, right? Back in July, I went to some parishioner's house for Saturday night cookout after church. As I went through their living room and then into their kitchen to go out on the back deck for where the cookout was, I saw a sign in wood over the kitchen, and it said, "Eat, pray, love." Now, some of the older people here may know that that's the same title from a book that they made into a movie. Eat, pray, love. I never read the book, and I never said the movie. But I said to myself, there is a homily in there for the opening of our parish school with just a little bit of a twist. Next week, some of you may know, the boys and girls who go to our area public schools and come here for their elementary faith formation are going to start a theme for the year about stewardship. It's called the Stewardship GPS. GPS. I thought, how about for St. Elizabeth Parish School, we also have a GPS this year. Grow, pray, and serve. To grow in your learning, not just about your faith in religion class and by coming to church like this, which is great, but in all the subjects that you have in our school. To continue to grow, to be intelligent, careful, attentive, and caring. To grow in learning. P, to pray. And there's two very important ways of praying. One is when each of us by ourselves say our prayers to God in that deep, close relationship with Jesus. But the other is when we come together as a school community and on the weekend as a parish community to together pray to God in the sacrament of the Eucharist. So this year, I invite you to make a promise that you will pray on your own as a person individually, and you will pray together with us in our parish community at school and at church. Grow in learning, pray both individually and as a community. And finally, to serve. To use all of the gifts that God has given you to help one another to continue to grow and pray. Especially when boys and girls find themselves in need, having a hard time, struggling with the subject, having some struggles at home. That we would be people who pay attention to others around us and recognize and are sensitive to what they need and help them. So, a GPS for St. Elizabeth School. Grow, pray, and serve. St. Peter told us that God has given us all many, many gifts to share with others. St. Paul reminds us that all of those gifts are not just for ourselves, but to be for the common good of others. And Jesus tells us that if we want to live like him, to love like him, we need to serve one another. So I walked out of that cookout and went back through the kitchen. I looked up on the wall and I saw, eat, pray, love. For us, I want you this year to follow the St. Elizabeth GPS. Grow, pray, and serve.